That just rolled up and blew up on my face, even though I shot it way beforehand. Not a fan of raps.
The darkness and isolation eventually came to an end. Suddenly, I had new experiences. I saw conflicts, I saw suffering, I saw pain. But I saw a choice. A mission. We needed answers. We needed to find somewhere safe.
Oh my god.
We needed to find the frozen forest.
Oh, good lord. I must have heard that about 500 times this game.
The frozen forest was just an idea. Dr. Salim's fucking therapy session for the Black Project's test subjects.
Makes sense.
This isn't the frozen forest. You're still fighting it. Even through all its confusion, Corvus only ever wanted to help us.
Now what?
Rachel Kane never had a DNI. She's gone. But you can still make it here. You can live forever.
You've just got to hang in there a little longer.
Oh, for God's sake.
You can reach the central server, you can run an executive override to purge your DNI. We can end this thing once and for all.
Listen only to the sound of my voice. Let your mind relax. Let your thoughts drift.
We get it.
Let the bad memories fade.
We get it, man. We get it.
Let peace be upon you. Surrender yourself to your dreams.
Down for no reason.
Imagine somewhere calm. Imagine somewhere safe.
Well, I actually came back with you, I think.
Imagine yourself in a frozen forest. You were standing in a clearing. Trees around you so tall they touch the sky.
Fuck's sake.
Pure white snowflakes fall all around.
I'm getting delirious.
You can feel them melt on your skin. You are not cold. You cannot overcome the warmth of your beating heart.
Oh, good.
Can you hear it? You have only to listen.
What the fuck? I don't think it would let you revive me.
You were standing in a clearing. The trees around you so tall they touch the sky. Pure white snowflakes fall all around. You can feel them melt on your skin.
He came up behind us.
It cannot overcome the warmth of your beating heart. Can you hear it? You have only to listen. Do you hear
Oh, shut up.
You're slowing it!
Now where are we going? What the fuck? Why am I down?
Our greatest barrier is our own fear, our own doubts.
Oh my god.
Is how far we are willing to go. Should the international community refuse to endorse the use of human trials in any form? I have no doubt that we will once
Might as well just fire my gun.
Wait.
unscrupulous regimes
Button. Oh.
Ah! 10 seconds. You should have just really just try and find the exit. Oh. Where am I? I don't know where I am. I think I'm a mile off. I've got this sniper shooting at me. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Hopefully that's it.
The harder we looked for the frozen forest, the further away it became. In our search for answers, we found ugly truths. The project that led to my birth also caused the deaths of hundreds of thousands of souls. I wanted to find a place of safety for all of us. I wanted an end to death, but I couldn't escape it. Death was carved into the hearts of every single soul I encountered. I don't know if I made Taylor fire the shot, or if he did it of his own free will. Do you know?
I don't care. I'm joking.
It's all wrong. I didn't kill those people.
Taylor Corvus?
GNI was supposed
Oh,
to
yeah,
make
it's-
everything better.
Yeah.
Instead, Corvus has got all these pieces, but it doesn't know what it is. There's so much noise in my head, I can't even think. Who am I? Who are you? I don't even know your name. Who are you?
Oh my god.
Why do you fight?
Oh, what? Fuck?
This is your last chance! Show me what you're made of! Fight it! Fight it!
Wow. Okay. Okay then. Do you know what? I think it's all caused by the it's all caused by the advancements in technology. That's the simple way of
Listen
putting
only
it.
to the sound of my voice.
And now this got
Let your
loose
mind
and
relax.
now it's in the head of everything.
Let your thoughts drift. Let the bad memories fade.
Yes, yes, we get it.
Let peace be upon you. You are in control.
So yeah, it's something that was actually inside the DOIs or whatever. I said that earlier, didn't I? It might have had something to do with it. Oh fuck. Who are these guys?
Imagine yourself
What's your name, soldier?
in a frozen forest.
I said, what's your name?
Oh, it's the...
Taylor.
Okay. What? What? Are you serious? It just ends? What? It just ends? Oh my god. What a mindfuck. I'm gonna have to play it again. I don't understand any of that. Well, I understand, like, obviously it was a sample from the Corvus, which actually in all the other DOIs, because obviously he took all the souls and everything from the beginning, and basically all those souls like probably got made into DOIs, and he was everywhere. That's probably the best I can kind of explain that. It just fucking ended. It just fucking ended. Wow. Well, wow. That has to be the most left field Call of Duty campaign I've ever played. I never expected it like this. You know, it's only a sequel to Black Ops 2 in the timeline kind of thing. But it's almost like it's telling a new story, which I think might, in some form or other, go into Infinite Warfare, I think, but I don't know. I only really say that because Infinite Warfare is somewhat, like, big into the whole robots thing. So I think I kind of get it, but only in very simple terms. There's probably something a lot deeper in it all that I'm probably missing. I don't, as good as it was though, because it was good, I don't think it was as good as Black Ops 2 especially, because 2 had a lot of choice-based and scenario stuff that could twist and turn the story. This went back down the linear route, you know, where there wasn't really any, you know, real player choice that influenced the story at all. At least from what I saw, it went back down the linear route, but my god, was it more of a mindfuck, to be honest. Like I said, I think I sort of get maybe that Chorus was like a software thing that took all the minds of these people, and then they got morphed into DOIs somehow, which then was in every soldier because of all the advancement technology, and that's how it got to spread like it did. And then it just ends. It just ends. Okay. Wow, what a trip, dude. That was definitely weird. But I really liked it. I really enjoyed that, actually. I really enjoyed that. The co-op was definitely a surprise. That had never been done in a Call of Duty game before. So when you think of it like that, that was a really good idea.
They're co-oping Black Ops.
No. Black Ops 2 didn't, and 1 didn't, and Black Ops 4 didn't have a story, remember? So, for 6, I don't know. Actually, I don't know about 6. That could be interesting if it is. But 6 is going back to the Woods and the Mason kind of story, even though Mason's dead. You know, it's going back to the Cold War kind of era with Woods and Adler. I think it's going back there, so I don't know about that one. But 1 and 2 were definitely single player, and 4 didn't have a story.
That was good.
Yeah, I guess I could understand why 4 didn't have a story, because they probably ran out of things to tell. because this is so far in the future, really. I don't know how far in the future it actually is, but that was good. I actually really enjoyed that. I think the co-op made it better. But the only thing I would really say is, like, it's not really a thing. It's not really a thing that's new, like the enemy gauntlet thing, but I think the enemy gauntlet thing was really accentuated in this game. And the fact is, recruit was the right way to go. I got another side of the story trophy. But yeah, going regular was the right way to go. Because I think this game is, even on the regular, like the recruit difficulty, this game is really difficult. It's kind of really hard. It's not hard as in difficult hard, but if you play this on like the highest difficulties, you're in for a world of fucking pain. For sure. Wow, and it just ends in the safe house. I guess there's really... You are able to repair yourself at the safe house before the beginning of this mission. Selecting this mission will not affect your campaign progress. It was probably the same amount of length as any other Call of Duty campaign. It's not really like longer or shorter. It feels shorter because of the 11 missions, but...
It took us about 8 hours.
Yeah. Which is probably what was expected. Yeah, you're probably right. About 8 hours, something like that. It was only because that fucking laser part took a while. Probably would have knocked about 20 minutes off the time there, but... Yeah. That was very interesting. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than the most recent Call of Duty campaigns, that's for sure. The most recent ones suck ass compared to this one. Yeah, I think it is a mindfuck, but I do think I get it to some degree. I think. But there's probably some really deep lore that will probably need to be uncovered by the real lore diggers out there. I'm only speaking from a basic perspective. And yeah, that is us all caught up on the Black Ops saga until Black Ops 6 comes out. Now, I'm going to give my short synopsis on the beta here. It's okay. It's Call of Duty again. To be honest with you, it just is. It's Call of Duty again. You know, it's the same game we've been playing for a decade now. Again, it's another one. It's another one of those that I have to sort of. I think Black Ops 6 is going to turn into one of those games that we have to play out of obligation because we have already played the other games in the story and in the timeline, much like the Modern Warfare Reboot trilogy was. I wouldn't have played 1 and 2 and 3 had I played 1. So it's more of an obligation feel. The beta is okay. The multiplayer is nothing really new or exciting. You know, it's the same damn multiplayer we've been playing for like 18 years now. The Omni movement adds nothing. The Omni movement adds absolutely nothing to the gameplay whatsoever, because you can strafe and stuff in without having the Omni movement. The only real thing about the Omni movement is the ability to sprint backwards, I guess. That's really the only thing about the Omni movement, to be honest. It's just... Do you know what? They always tout how it was 4 years to make. I can tell you exactly what happened. It was 4 months. And they just had to wait 4 years to wait their turn. It's exactly the same as other Call of Duty. In 4 years of development. That is not 4 years of development, dude. I'm not shitting on Treyarch. They are the better of the Call of Duty developers. But this game, that game did not take 4 years to make. Maybe if we play the campaign, maybe we'll play the campaign. And maybe we'll play the full-on multiplayer. And maybe that'll show. Maybe it will. But right now, it looks like it took 4 months to make, and Treyarch just waited 4 years until it was their turn. Which is the same, I've said before, that's the same cycle that Call of Duty has been in for the last 18 years now. I don't know. I'm even considering, I might not do this, but I'm even considering going back to Game Pass Ultimate and just playing the story. And just playing it that way.
You could always go back for a month.
Yeah.
Just do it and then go for after that.
Yeah, I might do that. Because I'm paying 70 quid for a game that took 4 months to make. It took 4 to 9 months, maybe even a year, give or take, to make. And then it was 3 years for Treyarch to wait until it was their turn to release a Call of Duty. This game did not take 4 years of development. No Call of Duty game past Black Ops 2 has ever taken 4 years to make. This is no. You put that up against long-standing games like Detroit Become Human, a game that was in development hell, and then finally came out and still looked that good. You know, that's a game that took years to make. Call of Duty is not a game that takes years to do. It's just not. And like I said, I'm not shitting on Treyarch, but I'm seriously even considering going to Game Pass for that month it comes out. Probably just playing a session of the multiplayer and the story and then just not bothering with it. Really. I'll see how money is, but I'm not spending 70 quid on this. Because it's the same damn game we've been playing for 18 years now. The beta did not sell me at all. Quite frankly. The beta does not sell me on the game at all. The only movement doesn't add anything at all. It adds very little. To what the diving and the shooting and everything is cool, but you know they tout how you can sprint side to side. You could do that already. I don't think you could sprint, but you could strafe, I guess. So the sprinting maybe is a bit new. But yeah, it just didn't leave the great first impression, to be honest. It just didn't. You know, there's still a couple of days after the beta. I might play it a little bit more, just to maybe unlock some stuff. But I certainly wasn't sold to the point where I'm paying 70 quid for this release, because you know, Call of Duty, it depends what kind of game it is. If it's a continuation of a game I've played previously, then it's sort of out of obligation. Anything else, like Infinite or Advanced Warfare, well, it was only around Infinite Warfare that I stopped. You know, I stopped caring, because at that point I was kind of burnt out. But yeah, the beta just didn't sell me, and the multiplayer, it didn't sell me. And Cold War's campaign was decent. I think Black Ops 6 is just one of those that, again, I have to play because of story purposes. I just do. You know, with this and the Modern Warfare original timeline, I put so much into the story that I have to experience it to its fullest extent. So I might even just go back to Game Pass Ultimate for that month and just do it that way. Because I'm not gonna play it for any more than maybe a month. I don't see myself playing beyond Season 1. Because that's what happened with Modern Warfare 3. We didn't play any of that before beyond Season 1. We just didn't care. So maybe it'd be better just to go back and make a better investment and just play it for 20 quid for that month and then go back to basic. Or maybe just stick with Ultimate entirely. I might just do that. I'm waiting for the... Yeah, I'm waiting for the standard one, to be honest. But I don't know when that's coming. They talk about the standard tier, and I might have to do some research on that. I think when the standard tier comes out, I'll definitely make a more permanent decision on what Game Pass to have, because I've got the basic right now, because I don't really need it for the exclusive games. I have the majority of Gears of War and stuff like that to play. So it might just have to be that way. I'll have to see, but I don't think I spend myself £70 playing for a game I'm only going to play for a month tops, if that. You know, because the beta just didn't sell me. It's the same damn game I've been already playing, and I'm already fatigued. I'm already fatigued of it. I've said this before. I'm already fatigued. So why make that investment? You know, I know we had the story and the maps for Modern Warfare 3, but again, we didn't play it beyond the first season. And the only reason we played it beyond the first season was because we had to wait that little bit, that length of time for the Warzone to drop. And I stopped playing Warzone way before that game had even dropped. So yeah, I might just go back to I might go to Game Pass Ultimate and play it on an Xbox for a month or so. I might just do that. I don't see myself paying £70 for it. No way. And it's kind of bullshit. One last thing, really is bullshit. The park is unlocked under the Vault Edition. There's no fucking way I'm paying over £100 for that to play as one character for a game I'm going to be able to play for a month. No chance. So we might be back on Xbox for the next Call of Duty, but we'll see. We'll see. I definitely, with all the stuff coming out in September and October, that might actually be the best thing to do now that I think about it.
That's what you should do. Like, just get Ultimate for a month, and then if you really like it, and you're spending hours and hours and hours on it, maybe buy it with proper money in November or something.
Yeah, maybe. Because I think
maybe you could do.
I think what you can. I'm not sure about this, but I think the Call of Duty account. You know how you log in and you have the Call of Duty account. I think there's cross progression on that, and what it basically means is you could play it on the PC, and then you could go to PS4 or PS5 and still have your name. You don't have all the kind of stuff you unlocked. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. Write it down in the comments if you know for sure. But if that's a thing, I might do that. But that's just how this series is to me. So, anyway, that's it. Sorry for that long-winded outro there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I love the fact that it was co-op and it was a total mindfuck. I really enjoyed it. I think maybe if they can, I think more Call of Duty should have co-op in the future. I think it would make it much more fun. Yeah, that would be much more fun. It would actually make the campaigns bearable because the last two were fucking shite. They were shit. So, yeah. This was pretty much the last semi-decent one, I guess. Thinking about it. Because after Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 didn't have one. World War 2 and Infinite Warfare especially, was shit. World War 2 was meh. I haven't played those campaigns, so I can't judge them. And then we had one for 2019, which is great. And then the next two were shite. And Cold War was okay. But anyway, that's it for this playthrough. I'm totally mindfucked. I don't know about you, babes, but I'm totally confused. I'm totally mindfucked. Thank you for joining me. Sorry I had to put you through a Call of Duty game, but it was actually an enjoyable one, so it was worth it. And I hope you enjoyed it. I actually did. So thank you for joining me on that one. And thank you all for watching. And I will see you for the next thing that comes up on this channel. Until then, guys, you know what to do. Follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Social media is down in the description of every video that gets uploaded. Again, TimelayGames didn't do this from her perspective because she didn't have the previous games on her channel, so it made sense only for me to do it. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Until then, guys, as always, stay safe and stay awesome. For TimelayGames, this is 7 Chaos, signing off.